Hey, lads, when you sit down, I'll be honest, I'm a little bit distracted because we're playing somebody called Kid Tomato. Kid Tomato. Lads, if there ever was a player who wasn't playing mono red or mono white lifelink cats, it's gotta be the outlaw Tomato Kid, right? Eating his beans, shitting in ditches, wanking all over Phillies' faces. Hey, he was playing mono white lifelink cats. Lads! But fuck it. Fuck this, man. The reason why I was just off to the races on the start is because my warm-up games were pretty good. And I realized, you're wasting a lot of your warm-up games, cheeks. You need to boost past this load of old tits. And then, lads, you know what happened? Lifelink Cats of AIDS happened. So I needed to take a minute and just jump back into the game. And then we were playing Renegade Outlaw Tomato Lads. And you know what that means, boys. Number one on the block. Get out his cock. Smell his mum's tits. Mono white lifelink cats. To begin a Dr. Cheeks video, could there ever be anything else except... You know what I'm saying, lads? Alright, we're in a good spot. Boys, we're in a good spot. Give him a slap with old Christine Spranks. Sacrifice a dude. Fling a dude. All the things, right? Lads? We're going to fling Glorybringer in the grave. And you might say, Chinks, but you can cast Glorybringer. Well, two things. Number one, I can't actually do that. Because I don't have double red. And number two, because this is a Memester channel, lads. We're playing Offspring's Revenge, where you put your guys from the grave onto the field. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Cheeks, Offspring's Revenge is fucking AIDS. And lads, let me tell you, you are absolutely correct. But, like I said, I'm a little pussy looking for views. And if you want to be a little pussy looking for views, you know what that means, guys? You know what that means, guys? You gotta play the jank. You gotta play the jank, and you have to win game one, otherwise it doesn't count. Right, lads? Shit! Fucking forgot to exert my lad's bollocks. That is what we call in the business as an absolute fucking bullseye. Whatever. I fucked that up. We'll get him next time. You fucking mugs. Hey Cheeks, we all watch YouTube videos to learn about magic. I mean, the Pro Tour just happened and yeah, I couldn't watch it because Wizards exploded on the day or whatever the fuck those morons do. But, Lance, I got a little bit of the old bucket of shit up my balls dance. Look at this lad. I mean, ranked is a bit hard for this absolute memer lads. But at the same time, boys, he's an absolute jizz. He's an absolute jizz bucket, boys. So let's think. If you exert this guy, what actually happens? I'm not entirely sure, but let's try doing this. Let's try doing this, lads. So, I need to get the counter on somebody's balls. So if I exert this, I don't think he's going to save it. Right, because I need this guy to stay on the field. Each player loses a life and do I sacrifice a creature? I don't think that I do, lads. So, if I put a counter on this, sacrifice this, means he won't ever be able to plop it back on the field. Which is good, because then I'll be able to steal it. I think. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know for sure what kind of priority stack sequencing goes on there. But like I was about to say, boys, if you want to watch quality magics, what's his name? Seth Manfield, top 8, Dildo McShits boys. We're all running around rubbing their bollocks. Hey, Dad! I got all the cards for being a virgin, but I called myself Kid Tomato, so it kind of fooled Dr. Cheeks. into not thinking he was going to play a big fat lads. A big fat lads. What was I going to say there? What was I going to say? I was going to say a big fat lesbo, obviously. What else are you, you fucking bitch? So now, this combo, I don't think it's going to work as well. Hey, Lynch. So what can I put back on the field? Christine Spranks doesn't do much anymore. Brash Taunter means he can't really attack. If I just cast this, what does it do? I don't know. But it's what's happening, lads. It's what's happening, lads. Hey, look at this little memester. So everything I want to happen is happening. Which is sort of good. For the Magiques, right? But at the same time, lads... what's the follow-up word? 8 or something, right? So I don't want him to draw. I don't want him to gain 3 life. If he gains 3 life, then I basically lose the game on the spot. But if he draws a card, he'll be able to cast a spell, I'm sure. So I think we just have to do. We just have to do nothing, Lance. I think we just have to do nothing, Lance. This has been a pretty good game for game 1, right? But you know this is real. I could lose it, unlike 100% of the other YouTubey pussies that exist on the planet. Lads, out of the 100 other virginic slags that exist playing Magiques, boys, I might actually lose this game. But you don't know that at the moment, because I might actually win, because I've got skills, and I've got one hell of a bongler. Not bloody level, obviously. Not many of us do. I don't think that's a good attack. But yeah, put that guy back in the holster, you fucking slag. Alright, what are we doing here? First things first, I think we can ditch Maya Slag. Okay, Lance. Lanny Lance. There's a lot to be done, and I don't know what I'm doing. So 5 mana means I can put a creature from the shit onto the field. Do I want to do that? Christine Sprank's already there, right? Alright, I think first things first, I want to find out what sacrificing one of these guys does. Do I get it? Does he won't be able to cast it because it's not instant. It doesn't bounce back. It'll bounce to my side for the memes. Boys. Right? There's no way he can keep hold of these and keep looping his same little fucking one-note Charlie Pussy Jizz Rag Dildo McGee's shits. So we'll go for the Blaps. He'll sacrifice this, put it back. Alright, fuck it. I didn't think that was going to happen, boys. So sacrifice creatures. I think that's okay. Draw a card. I think all of these are alright. So does he draw a card and discard a card? Or do you discard a card and then draw a card? And does it matter the sequence that I chose? Have I got a little touch of the AIDS in my balls? Lance. Hey. Boys. Hey. Boys! Hey! Lance. I'll hold on to all of these. So if everybody dies, I think I'll take a Soul Warden if it comes back from the Massacre Wurm. Right, Lance? Kid Tomato. We had such high hopes that he was going to be a meme lad. And he was the opposite. He was a twat. But this isn't a rank deck. I mean, mono white, protection, age, lifelink, same old bullshit, Dad. Dad, why did you leave Mum? She was such a sad bitch. Fucking fat slag. Alright, so everybody dies. He gets to make an angel, but I don't care because I'm Dr. Cheeks and I'm swinging some wang. Right, boys? Brash Taunter, what an absolute little legend. What an absolute little legend, boys. Also, when this is ready to be unexerted, we can give it a good slap. The angel, I mean. Face of Divinity gets +2/+2. Alright, we can't give it a slap. But I'm sure I will be able to kill it with this exact card. Won't I, boys? Because I'm the fucking best. Alright, now, let's do the things. I can take 6. Don't do any, whatever. Squibbity-babs. Right, boys. Right, lads. Also, for those of you who are more like, well, Cheeks, you could have just been punching this thing with this thing. Number 1, I'm not going to lie to you, boys. I didn't think of that. But number 2, we'll play our deck the way it's meant to be played. Right, lads. What are you doing, you silly tart? Sometimes I just don't know about Magics. Like, I feel like these guys are lucky to be playing people like me. I'm always trying to do fucking Massacre Wurm, Offspring's 8s. No one else is interested. Boys. Everybody is interested in being twats McSlaps. And I don't know about you, but it's boring. So, I would say I'm 100% in control. However, boys, should he top deck an Ajani, then all my permanents get exiled. And that will be that. Hey, lads. Is that indestructible? I don't know what's going on, to be honest. You fucking pussy. Get fucked. Get fucked, tomato lads. I didn't know what was going on there. So here's what was actually happening. Massacre Wurm had fucked his board up and given him a little bit of the AIDS. Somehow Drakuseth ended up in my graveyard and I hadn't noticed. So when Drakuseth entered the field, 4 damage to this, more damage to that, fuck him up. He still might have been able to win with the Ajani's ultimate, but I don't know. So did he sacrifice the 2 saviors? I think he tried to give the old bitch indestructible, or whatever the fuck it does. I think he might have tried to give his 1/1s indestructible. But everybody on the Cheeks channel knows that you can't indestructibilize -2. Because this doesn't have any indication it's indestructible. And neither does this. I think this guy was just a load of old shit. Boys. Imagine being both incredibly shit and playing a deck incredibly full of AIDS. The shame. The shame of it all, lads. Alright. How many more games have I got in me? I just don't think I'm a videos man anymore. I think I'm a streams man. Because that way I can immediately tell everybody in the chat, hey, boys, you're all dweebs. And then you can reply and say, oh, I'm not dweeb Cheeks. I'll fuck you up with my knife. Or whatever the fuck. Solomon. Nice and simple. So, following the law of AIDS, our pal Solomon is going to be playing 5-color Ulamogs. Right, boys. So Thief of Sanity needs to get cycled or discarded in some way. Because I don't play blue. Otherwise, turn 3 Thief would have been fucking sauce McShits. But that's not what how anybody is giving him. Alright, that's a bad card to discard. Or mill, I should say. He might be 5-color Jizz, boys. Whizbangs have actually gone and done it. They've made an algorithm full of fucking pubes. Nah, this guy is Planeswalkers. This guy's Planeswalkers, boys. I can smell the planies. I can smell the planies. So let's actually... I don't want to do anything, Kim. You should use your eyes. Can Offspring's Revenge beat a big bag of Planeswalkers in the free plays? No, is the answer. But at the same time, you know, boys, Magic is for the memes, right? Planeswalkers in free play, that is absolutely normal in 2019, boys. Oh, well, Chinks, you can't have it both ways. You can't complain if you're playing mono, wide lifelink cat, and also if you're playing 5-color Wrath of God Planeswalker Virgins. I think you'll find that I actually can, lads. Alright. Sacrificing this doesn't seem very good. There's nothing in my grave. I'll give that guy a blap. Yeah, I'll give him a blap. That's new. Oh. Rankle only works if you deal damage to a player. Oops. Lads. I need to oops myself. I done fucked that up. I fucked that up. I needed to do the sacrifice shit more than I needed to slap Gideon in the face. That didn't really help me at all. Now he can just make sure Rankle doesn't do any damage. And I'm sort of stuck. That was bad. That was bad, man. Hey, Dad, get AIDS. Alright. So... No. You attack that, and then these two can kill giddy shits. I think. He's just going to wrath me again. And I don't have Offspring's Revenge to rebuild my balls. And I don't have a castable card in my hand, which is less than ideal, boys. But you know, this is free play. This is where you play Planeswalker Wrath Control. Isn't it? Lads! Lads! Gideon Black Dildo. Sphinx's Revelation for 2. That guy's doing the memes. Alright, I don't know... Oh, this thing does damage to people, I think. But I feel like I'm gonna catch the AIDS.
There is much to learn.
I just don't see how I'm not catching the AIDS from the matchup that I'm involved in, lads. But we won game 1, which is the YouTubers, what's the word? Dictate, right? You win game 1 for the memes. I'm gonna hold on to this. I think there's not a 0% chance I'm gonna have to fire Prophecy, one of my own creatures, and then get fucked somehow that way. But we'll see. Because I don't think he plays any creatures. Right, we're going for it. We're going for the full AIDS. That's not bad. Assuming he doesn't have a counterspell. Okay, Massacre Wurm, not as good as it looks. Okay. Any reason to play any spells, boys? Probably not. Right, lads. So, each player takes a shit. Each player does another shit. What do I not want? Scryland is actually not bad. Christine Sprank's is not bad either. 3, 4. Alright, I think we can play this. If he's got a Wrath, Brash Taunter doesn't die, and this has haste. Is that right? I don't know. It's only my deck, lads. The best part of decks is not actually knowing. So, down to 3. I'm pretty sure he doesn't need to discard any cards, but I don't need that land. Well, I might have need that land now. So, he's on 2. We got a Brash Taunter. He's got all the Planies and probably Ugins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 manas. Ugin does actually defeat me, lads. Because Brash Taunter is all that. Alright. Let's hope for the shits. Obviously, he's got Brazen Borrower or something. Those are pretty bad draws. Oh well, what are you going to do? If he's got to Settle the Wreckage, I'm also out of here. Okay. Not a bad couple of cards off the top there, is it, boys? So, what can we draw? 1 Offspring's Revenge is in the grave. So that means there are 3 more. Ready to go, boys. Just not a land. Okay, thanks. Thanks, with boys. Thanks, with bigs. I'm gonna do it, Dad! Hey, Dad! Hey, Dad! My Teferi Planeswalker deck is gonna beat Offspring's Revenge in the Freeplays! Dad! Hey, Dad! Why is it that people think Magic the Gathering players are fat pussies? Why is that, Dad? I mean, I'm only playing the literal wankiest individual card type that ever existed. But ranked is hard, Dad. Dad, I would much rather play cards that were for the memes, like Teferis, boys. Fucking bitch. Offspring's Revenge is our only hope. Offspring's Revenge is our... I don't want to play this guy. He's such a pussy. I hate people being able to fucking stretch their dick like they're a good Magic player because they are fucking pussies to play ranked. There are very few decks now that I would say that's not for free play. Mono red, that's not for free play. Mono white Heliods, that's not for free play. This load of old fucking virginic bollocks, boys. Nah, that's not for free plays. Not for the free plays, Dad. But we'll see. We'll see, boys. 23 cards. 3 Offspring's Revenge left. This guy has removal and probably counter spells. Tapped his anus quite low. So, he would need Heartless Act. Cast down.
You can't stop
Anyway,
nature.
what are you going to do, lads? What are you going to do, lads? The man was he just had too many skills for me. By me top decking 5 lands and him playing 25 planies for the memes. Never forget what Magic the Gathering is. It's try-hard Virginic sluts in the free plays, boys. Always. Always. Hey, Dad! That was a good series of top decks for us, wasn't it? Definitely want to come back to this game. Hey, what? The net... But Amonkhet remastered $1,000 for all the cards. Well, maybe. Hey, Pioneer Masters, another $500. Amonkhet wanked, another $500. Zendikar out tomorrow, another $500. And what can I get for all that outlay? I can play mono-white lifelink cats in Freeplay, and thirsty virgins fucking horny for shit wins in unranked. Damn. Just take my money, wizards. Oh, and by the way, I appreciate your hiring policies, Marky Rose Balls. Your AIDS is just boundless. Whiz bangs, you pussies. Wizards are pussies, but Magic the Gathering players are fucking embarrassing slags too. 50 Planeswalkers is a meme deck, chinks. You eat shit that it's a meme deck. And anybody who thinks that my deck and that deck were even, I think you need to understand what even means. Because in the same way, Crokies and Seth Manfield are even at Magic. I'm 20 and 0 dead. I'm the best player who ever fucking lived. 50 and 0 dead. There never ye mind I couldn't qualify for fucking raffle with my bald head. Noted. I'm a million and 0 or whatever the fuck. That's, yeah, man. Beating Nessa Meow Meow at Mythic rank is not the same as being a good Magic player. You absolute Charlie pussies. Hey, Chinks, what are levels game? One thing I did learn from what I didn't learn, but one thing I noticed from watching Seth Manfield and Gabriel Nassif et al. Was the way they play lands is very different to the way A, I play lands, because I don't think about it too hard, but B, all of your YouTube boys play lands. They don't do what we do, lands. They do some other shit, which is basically different. So Yorion, that's also a free play deck, isn't it, boys? But we'll see. Maybe he's got some weird combination of cards. Like, maybe he's got the Gontis. Or maybe the Garudas. I would put those in my ranked queue, as I do. But I'm different. I'm a man who thinks slapping twats is a little bit less about playing for the memes, and a little bit more about getting AIDS in your pants. Right, Lance? So Hostage Taker Yorion doesn't seem that good, if I'm honest. So let's get Thief of AIDS out of my hand. Those aren't good. Those aren't good, Lance. So how much mayonnaise next turn? 4, 7. Well, we'll see. We'll see, Lance. If he plays Yorion, I think that's fine. But I will lose the game based on just power level. Oh, well, Chinks. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what fucking point my imaginary peeps were making there. But we'll see. Lumbering Battlement, not this boring old AIDS. Lance, for a second, I thought this was boring AIDS, but it was just AIDS-o-borings. Hey, Lance. Drakuseth, is that what we're doing? I think it might be, Lance. So, this doesn't steal, it just steals creatures, so it can't steal tokens, so everything is fine by me. Right, boys? Everyone get 8. No. So 4, and then shit, and then nothing. Or something. Right. So he might have some way of blocking and bouncing this all over the place that is different to what we expect. But either way, I think it's alright. I think it's alright, lads. What have we got else? Thief of Sanity, Rankle, Etali, all of those cards. Give me the horn. But what has he got? Elspeth Conquers Death to go with our Offspring's Revenge. You know, those cards that are the same quality. Cheeks, are you getting salty bollocks because once again somebody's got AIDS? I don't know, Lance. I do often feel like my balls come down with the salts. Alright, if he plays Urien, I wonder if I can win this turn. I can play Etali. Etali is okay. Gonti can get me some shit. Alright. Siren's Ruse. Exile target creature you control and then return it. That's not good. It's not good at all, lads. So if I blink this, what can I draw? I'm gonna fucking do it. What could he have? Mirror Image. Lumbering Battlements will go to the bottom. Sailor of Means. Alright, I like the guy's deck. It's kind of interesting. Mirror Image could copy an Etali. It's just not good enough. It just does nothing. So everybody has a 1-1 gets blocked. Which means nobody's good. Right, Lance. Hey, boys. It's not bad. So what do I want to blow up? Do you kill the Urien or do you kill the Muff Taker? I don't know. I don't know, Lance. I'm killing the Urien because it flies. And I feel like I can get some crafty flying blaps in. But Hostage Taker might have been the one to choose. So if he plays Lumbering Battlement, he gets this back because it's his. That's not bad. But we'll see. Won't we, lads? Also, I could Mirror Image the Tubes and blow something up. That's not nothing. There's plays, right? That's what you want from a game of Magics. Plays. I still don't know how this is a free play deck. I shouldn't always have such fucking salty bollocks. Lumbering Battlement is just insta annoy your opponents though. And I am man quick to get AIDS. Time Twist, which is blinks. Another Hostage Taker, but he's got 2 mana. That's not a lot. That's not a lot, boys. How are we gonna blap him? How are we gonna blap him, Lance? Alright. Let's hope for the best. Thief of Sanity. Christine Spranks. They're so good. They're all so sexy, lads. It's Haunt or Thief. I think I'm going to choose Haunt. So, Death Touch, Haunt. Has he got return all creatures back to the battlefield? I feel something like that might actually be on the cards. So we've got 2 Twilight Prophets that will hopefully kill him off. Probably not then. Probably not then, Lance. So, this is the critical turn. Boys, for an actual good game with the Magics. Urien. Exile this, kill this. Okay, what do I get back? Gonti. That's not good enough. Right. Boys! Gonti's not bad. But how can I win? Thief can't be cast. That's... Oh, it can be cast now. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's just hope for the 8s. So everything has a 1-1. Not good enough. That's alright. Yeah, so it must be some kind of reanimate as well. If he plays reanimate, then I'm leaving. I can't sit around while we bounce around some mates. Brash Taunter, that's not bad. Maybe. So play Cavalier. Yeah, fuck it. 5-5. I shouldn't have, because he can get it back, right? He's not really the best. Hey, Lance. So, we're doing number wangs. This goes in the grave. Oh no, they go in your library. Whoops. Alright, fuck all of that up. Alright, nah. I know what to do, lads. I know what to do, lads. No, it did it again! I did it again! I keep thinking this goes in the grave. It doesn't go in the grave, you fucking twat. It doesn't go in the grave, you twattle beans. It doesn't go in the grave, you twattington. What a twattle boy. That's my error, lads. I don't know if you know what errors mean, but that's one of them. So 2 Thief of Sanities does quite a lot. A 1-1 Rankle. I think I need cards. Right? Probably. So I can put my Kenrith into the grave if I attack with the Stitcher Supplier. I'm going for all of it. Eat my fucking dad's balls. So Kenrith goes in the grave, can get reanimated. Glorybringer can be played with haste, if I'm not a moron, which I am. We're doing a lot of magic talk. I've barely said Wedge was a big fat slag, haven't I, lads? Which is probably why you all join in. Mirror March, lads. This guy was a fucking premium memiums. So it's whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield. I think we gotta give... I can't see this because it's underneath my frame rate number. I think Drakuseth. I think we gotta give Drakuseth a 5 out of 10 for being a slag. Also, before... I mean, nobody criticized this plays that I make because I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely had the tools to win this game. But I think I did done gone Charlie Bonglet it. Alright. Glorybringer. Do you just play Mirror March? And then Glorybringer? Is that what you do, boys? Let's see how much damage I take. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus whatever this does. I don't think so. I think we're going to have to try it. I think we're going to have to give it all we got. Hey, I won, lads! I see how I can win. I fucking the best, you little dweebs. I had it under control the whole time. Look at that. King of Magics basically fumbled his way to another one in the books. Hey, lads, boys, dudes, lady dudes, and boily wanks. That was a decent enough game, right? So don't let anybody convince you otherwise that Magic YouTubers are all shit. The way Seth Manfield played his lands was so different to everything that I do and everything I see from everyone else. Holding tap lands, even playing cycle lands. Yeah, cycle lands are balls, but they fucking won. They were good. It was so different. I mean, you can spot plays. I won't say easily, but I would say they made plays that were obvious 8 or 9 times out of 10, but the lands they played were so different to what I was expecting. Anyway, Lance, 2-hand 1, basically 5-hand nil for the memes. Until next time, you stink slags, fuck you.